expand to others again. I bought 2.4, put a bit of to the director, and actually sold it for 4.2. But now it's worth at least 5.5 or 6. Okay? Be a dreamer. Visualize on completion. What I'm trying to share with you is basically primary sales. Okay? Secondary sales and primary sales is totally 180 degrees different. People who buy secondary, they are much safer. Primary people, you take risks. Because project can get abandoned one. Still can get abandoned. Okay? Be a dreamer. Visualize on completion. The place will be filled up. List down all the positive and negative points. So it's very important. You have to list down whether the developer can be trusted or not. Sometimes the developer build halfway, disappear. Also possible. So this is another place where I bought. Okay, nighttime, you see, fantastic. This is, anyone know where is this? Ulu Klang, that's right. PV 128, Platinum Victory. Okay. I didn't buy the condo. Just to share with you, very interesting. The condo, sub-sale 3-bedroom is about 600,000, but the renter only 1,600 to 1,700. Okay. Well, after I show you my Cyberjaya investment, I can get even 2-bedroom, I can get 2,009. I will explain to you later why. So I hope slowly I can bring to you to see how you can be safe, what kind of investment you can do to be safe, not to make mistake like what I had made also, or many people will make. Okay, successful property investors are like vampires. That's why I always call earners, master vampires. Once they have tasted red honey, they will go all out for it. You see, as I told you, I'm a negotiator also. I get from developer 100 units or 200 units, then I part out to my fellow investor. When I explain my properties to those who had bought before, very, very easy. But you explain to the first timer, tak boleh masuk lah itu. Very, very difficult to comprehend. I got people who put billions inside FT, they still dare not invest one. There are a lot of people. But we have to be grateful to them now. Else how you get your money to finance? There must be a lot of people who put FT. These people who get 3.5%, but inflation 6%, every year lose money. So you need this type of people. Without them, you cannot borrow money from bank. Or bank where got money, you rent you. You need this type of people. So that's why I call vampires. Once you taste the blood, you really chase for it. But also be smart. Normally I see 10, I buy one. Don't expect I see 10, buy 10, I put kai already. But of course, like-minded people, we share. Okay? Of course, I know a lot of other investors. We share, we explain, we analyze, then we think whether we can go in or not. So very important. Don't suddenly jump. I also got my mentor. We have to learn. Okay? Investors have to take risks in primary sales. This is very important phrase. So it's very different from sub-sale. Buy what you know and not what you see. You see only a vacant piece of land. Brown soil, dead grass. But you know, okay, this developer is good, what is going to come up. But of course, out of 10 things, not 10 things will come out. Maybe 8 or 9, that's fair enough, that's good enough already. But when you complete, wow, you see ane jelang or ane song. But the risk really, when we buy the first time, you go back, people cannot sleep one. As I told you just now, the M-Bank, when I was contemplating buying, not buying, 2 nights I cannot sleep. Insomnia. You really scared because it's not small money, 2.4 million. It's not small money. So you have to have a bit of confidence and a bit of gambling instinct. Little bit. But don't go genting. Okay, this shop I rented out 18,400. Okay. We bought 10. Same one, the Genting Klang one. And when we first hand over, wow, scary. All empty, nobody. But I was fortunate. I believe in working hard one. So even before handover, I went to see many real estate agents and so on. So I managed to rent this out even before I got the keys. Not easy lah. It's some skill lah. A lot of things I rented out even before I get the keys. Once you have done your due diligence, stand firm on your decision, burn all your bridges behind, and don't get distracted by all the pessimists around you. Okay, this is my shop in Sharp Square, Cyberjaya. Okay, we have to buy 2. This one also I rented 6 months before handover. Banks, just to let you know, they normally rent is 3 plus 3. M-Bank was 15 years, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And then they normally try to cap you at 10%, but I always fight for 15. That's every 3 years, you're not supposed to increase more than 10%. Okay, this one is 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 years. Okay, I also try to fight for 15%. Okay, this is very important, this phrase here. You have to do your due diligence, okay? I just repeat again. Once you are sure you are correct, you have to stand firm on your decision, burn all the bridges behind. Don't care what your cousin say, even your father say, your mother say. Because once you talk to them, normally the Chinese are very conservative. I don't know if you're true or not. If my father know what I'm doing now, he will have high blood and really collapse already. Heart attack. When I bought my first property, that's in Taman Mega, wow, how many years ago? Close to 30 years ago. 27, 28 years ago. It's a sub-sale, 168,000. So I bought my parents, my wife, to see the unit, 168,000. And that was a sub-sale, so there was a tenant there. So when my father walked inside, he sat in a chair, high blood, whole face red. Guan Gong, you know Guan Gong how it looks like. Then my mom asked, what happened? My father asked, why your son buy this house and never consult me? True or not? Does your parents say that? Then my mom asked one question. Did he ask you to lend him money? Oh, then correct. You see, the older generation, you ask him to do like this, high blood already. Cannot tahan. One house only. 4 years ago, this is Sharp Square Cyberjaya. Here I sold 200 over. Okay. And I personally bought 6. My friend says I'm crazy, really crazy. Cyberjaya is a failure, and Sharp Square, a first-time developer, bound for disaster. 2 of my purchasers who bought, signed SMP, revoked. Of course, in sales, they don't tell you the real story. They tell you grandfather's story. You know what's the grandfather's story? They signed SMP, bought the unit. They say, hey, Richard, I'm supposed to buy cash one. He buy cash. One of my very good friend. But now I have other business, very good one, sure make money. I have to go in. So I have to forego this one. So what does the developer charge? So I check the developer. They charge a few thousand ringgit, a revocation, the lawyer, everything. So immediately I got someone to replace him. After complete, then he see me. Wasted. The true story is, he didn't tell me the true story. The true story is, his good cousin, you see, buy probably very funny one. You buy it, you're very happy. Wow, cousin. You see, I bought a very nice property. Sure make money one, Cyberjaya. Oh, this one, blah, 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 blah. The cousin tell him, you cheese in. Just a quote in Cantonese, what you say? This area, 豬肉冇得食，酒冇得飲，鬼佬都走你仲中落去，傻咗啊 ！That is the very pessimist people. And then you tell him, next time when complete, I think you kneel down on the floor and beg for tenants. What do this kind of thing? Yeah. That's why I said you must burn all your bridges. The earlier one I told you. Once you are decided, you cannot listen. So finally he tell me a grandfather's story. Actually a true story, the cousin said, don't buy, you're crazy. Okay? Of course, on handing over, now every one of my purchaser makes 60 to 70% profit. But of course, you calculate from the purchase price they bought. Last time, all the time, we only pay 10%. So they make 600 to 700%. That's why I say it's possible in property. But I will tell you how we can select what property. Later on, I will share with you, my priority is not location. Okay? Location is second priority. So this purchaser revoked the SMP and now regret. And where he put his money, my good friend, that time, very famous, Bird Nest. He go and invest in Bird Nest house in Johor. Put the machine, everything, spent 200,000, flop. lost everything. So instead of buying here, he planted in Johor. The service apartment fully tenanted in 5 months, 766 units fully tenanted. Okay, my own 6 units all rented out in 1 month. Double the rental amount in area like Star Park or Old Klang Road. 95% are foreigners. So this is my target, foreigners. Okay. So now currently I'm doing is Putrajaya, same developer. So I sold 2 units to one of my customers who have been following me in Shaftesbury. I went to Deepals, they bought, they make money, then they follow me. They're all Punjabi, Singh. Lawyers, doctors, Datoks. Oh, the Singh, the high class one, the Brahma, fantastic. Then when I bring the SMP for her to sign, she took me to, I'm a bit cautious. I don't know whether should I mention name or not. But I hope, as I always tell Adrian and Ernest, I do not like to do public speaking. So I do not do public speaking. Only for these clubs, okay, never mind, because we are confined. And if I don't tell you the developer name, you don't really understand what I'm talking about. But if I tell you the developer name, please keep it to yourself. Don't go outside and quote, this Richard Lam say this developer no good, developer. No, all developers are good. Okay, just for sharing purpose. Because if I don't tell you the name, you also a bit blur. But it's my own interpretation, okay? It may not be correct. It's your judgment. Now this world is free. You can quote anything, okay? So I hope you keep that. If I don't mention what the name is very difficult. So they took me to Port Pori. Where's Port Pori? Si Hoi Chan? That's right, Ara Damansara. If I'm not mistaken, it's 800 plus per square foot, 1 floor up 5,000. And very fast go. She had to buy a top high floor. Wow, I said high floor, 5,000, a lot of money, you know. 20 story, you have to pay what? 100,000 more. No choice, high floor. And this, my client who's a Punjabi, he said, Richard, you see, here sure good one, on handover, mau tat teng. Because Chinese area, correct? Not Malay area, not Indian area, Chinese area. But my philosophy, if you see just now, PV 128, all Chinese area, TAR college students, renter 1617 for 600,000, 3-bedroom. My Shaftesbury Square, 3-bedroom, a furnished unit, 3,008 to 4,002, more than double here. They're all foreigners, Koreans, Middle Eastern people. One of my unit even rent to Russian. So mainland Chinese, a lot of this Lao Pek Wu Lui, they want good security, they want good things. Mainland Chinese girls, I like to rent to ladies because not so luan. So a lot. So they want security, they want good management, so they come here. Okay? They cannot mention, sorry. Private mention, never mind. Not in the public, better don't mention. For SureWin Properties, expand your portfolio. 2 expand to 4, 4 expand to 8, 8 expand to 16, 16 expand to 32. I'm just too short. Okay, 30. Binary expansion is possible. All eggs in one basket. That's what I do. No share market, no mutual fund, nothing else. All eggs in one basket. Leverage to the maximum. I have my good friend who's speaker, which Adrian knows very well. Target 15 million in loan. Now a lot of people are talking about it. But not easy, you know, now the net income and all those things. As I say, I only hutang. My secret, I think 4 pages. Pass debts to children. Not pass money, no money, sorry. All debts. Spend maximum. Okay, I have people who ask me, because usually I show example because I bought the most in Shaftesbury Square, 2 shops and 6 service apartments. They say, can you give any example of other place? Okay, this is another place where I sold 80 units, I bought 2. I also kiasi one. Because why I buy 2? I regretted like mad. I should have bought 10. Shaftesbury boss asked me to buy 20, I only bought 6. If I know can get such good return, borrow from Along also, never mind. So, Why here is good? Okay, Deepals at Cyberjaya, very interesting. This one first time developer from Penang. Okay. At first I bought, I was so scared like hell. I scared he built halfway stop. Consultant change 2 or 3. Walao eh, kia I see. Consultant can zao no. You say kiam siap or okay. Oh, I don't know, pay or don't pay also don't know. So halfway stop is jalat already. So you have to respect people who buy pyramid sale. No, you must let them make the money. They really are scared one, no. Really, if the developer what happen, developer halfway stop. See. Okay. Now everyone can talk story already because scout team. Anchor tenant, Citadin. Citadin is by Escort. Okay. Tune Hotel, Jaya Grocer, TGV Cineplex, Cerebrate Fitness, Rakuten, MPH, Songbox, Coffee Bean, and many more. Okay. The F&B is run by, okay, Escort Hotel is under CapitaLand. So the F&B all run by CapitaLand. And the boss, I tell him, this one can disclose. Mr. Khan, please sell me one shop. Sorry, I don't sell. Not a single shop. Once the developer sells the shop, he cannot control. After I tell you the secret how to gauge the sure win. If you can follow, I can definitely guarantee you sure win. Because this developer have to pump 300 million to count him all these things because he don't sell a single one. All cash. My Shaftesbury Square, same thing. 51% the developer hold. After I explain to you. Wait, before question answer. Before that, I just show the shops here. Okay, Shaftesbury Square, the developer hold 50% of the shops. Maybank, all the corner he took, he don't want to sell one. But Maybank now very smart already. You want me to come in? Can. I want you to buy. I don't want you to rent. Public bank, if you know, all the while they only buy. Okay? Hong Leong, not many, mostly rent.